Well, here we are. We're going to do a tour of our new motorhome. It's new to us. It's a 2021 Dethleffs, just 90. The reason they call it a just 90 is because it's the 90th anniversary edition of the van, and I think essentially it's a Dethleffs trend. It's got the standard Fiat Ducato cab, but it's all looking a bit messy at the moment because we've driven down some country lanes in Devon and Somerset, and all the mud has splashed up, so it needs a really good wash. And it was sparkly white when we got it. We've had it for a few days, but we've come here to Van Bits and their campsite to have the alarm and tracker fitted. It's got the long arm wing mirrors or door mirrors, so it gets out beyond the body of the motorhome. It's got the standard electric step. It's operated on a button just inside the door there. Motorhome people will know what this is. It's the fridge grill, top and bottom. The water inlet is just there. It does have a 12 volt pump connector, so you can get an aqua roll pump if you want to plug in there. I don't think we ever will do that. Huge garage doors, and I'll just give you a little bit of a preview of that. It's full of cushions and stuff at the moment, so we're not going to have too deep a look in there, but I'm going to give you another view of that at some point. Up above there, it's got the standard rollout canopy awning, and kept in the garage is the winder for that. You might just spot just about there, that way, there, the TV aerial, and it does have a TV. Nice sort of bonded on window for the door, little slidey window. Never had that before on a van. It's just a little clip and slide back. The door handle operates from the top. I'm used to those opening from the bottom. It's a bit weird, bit of a different pull. And just there we've got the sort of door catch. You can push the door. It sort of keeps it more or less in place. Lovely grey door interior. It makes it feel like a really, really top quality, classy motorhome. Just inside the door, you might be able to see, probably can't see, got a little TV there. TVD, it's a digital TV with a DVD player. So let's come in. I'll just listen to the door close, because I think this says a lot about the quality of a motorhome when you hear the door closing. Really nice. Really lovely. Now I'm going to hand over to Wendy, who's just sitting here having a cup of coffee.
Sitting here, and I've got a choice of 6 places to sit.
Yeah, it's got a choice of places to sit. I'm going to hand over to Wendy. I'm going to follow her around with the camera, and she's going to show you what the inside of the motorhome is like, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. But the first thing I want to show you, we were given a little gift for our new motorhome from Wayne and Anita.
Wayne and Anita.
Yes.
Let me just say, Wayne and Anita, thank you so much. You met us in Wales, your subscribers, and rather generously you joined as members as well. So that was really sweet of you. But the big thing is, you took us out to dinner to the local pub in Wales, and then you gave us some more gifts. So let's just have a look at those gifts you gave us. There's a lovely hand-painted stone just there with the Happy Travellers. That's painted, made by Anita. Very, very sweet. And a little plaque which says everything, really. so those are really, really nice. So thank you, Wayne and Anita. Right, over to Wendy. Yeah. She's going to show you around.
The cab is much the same, but there's not the deep shelf we used to have. But there's two cupboards either side of above the seats to put stuff in. Yeah, so it's a bit different from the other one.
Let me just show you those. They're not cupboards as such. They're sort of little cubby holes. There's a drop down in there, and that's actually where the camera fits. And just up there's a 240 volt socket as well, where I'll plug an extension lead in, which feeds the laptop, gets that charged up.
And then we've got the benches.
The bench seats there,
which make into a double bed if we want them.
This goes down. Well, it actually folds out, goes down, and then you can put extra cushions on to make the bed, to make a double bed in there. Let's just switch over to this way. And that's bench seat there. These also turn into seatbelt seats.
Yes, that's right.
So forward facing, there's two things that go in, give you a seat back, and
Because I think you can't sit in the motorhome on the side. You have to sit facing forward in the seat.
Yeah.
So
I just want to show you this logo down here, the 90 with the heart through it. And the nice embroidered D for the Dethleffs. Nice logo thing. Right.
And then we've got something which I'm very pleased with. We've got an oven. Because we haven't had one for 4 years, and because we didn't have one in the boat either. So I can do roast dinners. Well, I can do more things. It's nicer for cakes, and now I use the Ramosca for a lot of things. Now we've got that, and it has never been used. So
when we first had the boat, we did have an oven, but it was the original oven, and it was awful.
It was awful. Yeah.
Didn't really work or stay hot.
So I'm going to make some mince pies, because we love mince pies.
And bread.
And bread, yeah. I'd do it in the Ramosca, but it would just be maybe a little bit easier in here, because it's a gas oven. So when we're off grid a lot, you'll be able to cook there. So that's lovely. I'm very, very, very pleased with that. And in fact, I must remember when we're travelling, we were saying, what's that rattling? And of course, it's the pans in the oven. We're not used to it, so I'll have to wrap them in a cloth when we're travelling. And then it's a bigger sink we've got, and we've got more work surface. Yeah. This sink has a chopping board over, whereas the other one used to have a glass top like that. So this is very useful. Yeah.
So it's quite a compact little kitchen, but
bigger. I'm finding it big, lots of room. Yeah.
But it's just enough for what we need, isn't it?
Yeah. We'll do another tour where we show you all in the cupboards, but we've only just got it, and we're not
not completely sorted out yet.
No, because we haven't got much stuff in there, because it's all in the storage. So
what we can show is how many cupboards we've got. So we've allocated cupboards, haven't we?
Yeah.
Do you want?
Oh yeah.
Do you want to talk about that?
That one.
That's whose is it? That's mine. Yeah, so that's the Steve cupboard.
Yeah.
I can show you in that, because there's nothing in it. Broadly, there's my secret man box, and then the motorhome papers that they gave us. Probably won't stay there forever. But then we've got
And we've got 2 cupboards there. One's going to be Pippin's and one's going to be mine.
Yeah.
And then some food
Hang on.
cupboard.
Let's just move round, give people a bit of a better view.
Yeah.
So, Pippin's cupboard, Wendy's cupboard, and then
Food cupboard.
food.
Yeah.
And then we've got a kitchen food cupboard there.
Yeah. We've got some cupboards and drawers there.
So we've got sort of cutlery drawer.
Yeah.
But we also keep some cups in there as well.
Yeah.
And then, what's that cupboard down there?
That's going to be pots and pans and
Pots,
bottles and things. Yeah.
Pots, pans, and bottles.
Yeah. And there. This bin was fitted to the door, but it keeps falling off. So
It was fitted to the door of that cupboard inside.
you
wasn't
can't
it?
get anything in it. And every time you try to put things in it, the lid comes off and the bin liner goes down. So it's not really fit for much.
Then we've got that little cubby hole up there is that's where the solar panel wiring comes in, and the current solar charge controller, which actually charges the leisure battery and the vehicle battery at the same time. So it's got but there'll be another charge controller, and I'm going to say thanks to Steve, not me, but the Steve, you know who you are, Steve-O, for selling me that new charge controller at a bargain price. So it's a nice big charge controller that take more solar panels for us. Then we've got
The fridge freezer. We've got a much bigger freezer compartment.
Yeah, it's a really slim line fridge freezer. I mean, look at the really narrow, and a quite a big freezer. It's the standard Thetford freeway fridge, 3-way fridge that I hate because they usually go wrong quite quickly. Anyway, moving swiftly on.
We've got separate shower and bathroom. Hey, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I'm going to walk through, and then you can come.
Yeah, that's right.
So here we are.
Okay.
So Wendy's going to just describe a bit more about the shower.
No, it's quite nice and big. It's really good.
Maybe if you come through and turn the lights on.
Oh yeah, I have to go and
So there's a door that separates the bedroom
there you are.
from the lounge area.
Yeah.
So that closes that all off.
Yeah.
So then we've got the shower. We haven't tested out the shower yet, and I think the shower is something that I'm really going to test out. We're at the moment we're on campsites because we're still getting used to it, and we've not been off grid at all yet, but that's coming pretty soon. So I need to, before we leave this area, I need to test out the shower. So I'm probably going to have a shower in there today rather than the campsite showers, just to make sure that it does actually all work. There's a couple of things that we're getting booked in, because as soon as you leave the dealers, it goes from pre-delivery work to warranty work, and that's something really to bear in mind for if you're getting another motorhome. As soon as you drive off the forecourt, warranty. Even though they said, oh, stay overnight and just come back and we'll fix any little bits, they said, oh no, it's warranty. So you know that as soon as you go away, it's warranty. So even though little things like they put a new kitchen tap on, they connected the hot and cold round the wrong way. I said, well, could you just switch those over? Warranty, it'll need to be booked in. Reversing camera or rear view camera is pointing too far down, it's probably just climb up there with a screwdriver and readjust it to point further up. Warranty. The grill doesn't stay on. Okay, yeah, I get it. That's a bit of warranty work, I think.
But what's the good of saying to you, stay overnight at a nearby campsite, so if there's any teething problems we can sort it out? Well, there was, and they don't want to.
No,
they want us to.
It's warranty.
For warranty, and of course it's going to take a month. They're so busy.
Well, they can't. they can't fit us in.
No, it's ridiculous.
So they are actually booking us in with another dealer.
Yeah, I know.
In Guildford.
Yeah.
Because I said, we're based in Brighton, and they said, our address is in Leatherhead, so they booked us in Guildford, somewhere close.
Well, because we couldn't hang around. Well, we'd have had to hang around down there for a month, wouldn't we?
I tell you what, I don't want to drive this big van around the blooming country lanes here anymore. It's massively stressful, having to slow down to like 5 miles an hour when you see something else coming, because it's like they're driving at 50, and because they're all they're used to it. Even farmers in their massive tractors, they don't slow down one bit. It's like if they take the side off your van, who cares? So it's really stressful.
Anyway, apart from that, we're very happy with the bathroom.
So that's the shower.
That's the shower, yep.
Big lights in there. Looks like good shower. The only thing I would say is, I asked the man, do we take that wooden board out or do we leave it in? He said I would leave it in and then take it out and dry it afterwards. So for me, that's like, take it out, don't get it wet, because it's going to rot, isn't it? Anyway, and the drainage is underneath.
It'll flow over, I think. It's not very of a lip, but we shall see.
So there you are.
I'm not knocking it because I'm happy we've got a nice shower like that. So I'm very happy.
Yeah,
yes.
Absolutely. Right. Next little thing is the
bathroom. Yes.
Yeah. The toilet.
Which is quite compact if you have to shut the door on it. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway.
Right.
There's no window in here, is there? No.
There's a vent at the top.
Yeah.
You can shut the door.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
And sit down.
Yeah, because you can twist that to sit down there.
But I've done that once, and you can. Yeah. It's almost impossible to finish the job.
But a lot are like that.
You know what they say, the job's not done until the paperwork's finished. Well, you can't do the paperwork.
Sometimes vans have like a concertina thing across.
They do.
Which is good especially if you've got 4 people, it would be better. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We're never likely to have 4 people sleeping in here.
Never.
We never have done.
It's not likely.
In years we've had it.
It's never going to happen.
No. But it's a nice sink, and it's a nice big cupboard down there.
Yeah. So the big cupboard, couple of light switches.
Cupboard behind here.
There's a cupboard behind there. Now that's quite a unique thing. That's slide that right over. So that slides right over.
Yeah.
That's got.
And then you look at there. Yeah. And then there.
Yeah. So, but they've got little bungee straps to keep things in.
That's quite good.
Yeah,
I'm very pleased with the bathroom.
And then 4 hooks.
Yep, very pleased with it. Yeah.
Which is quite useful.
Well, I'm very pleased with all of it. So there's nothing I'm not happy about. Look at all the space. Yeah.
So then, can I just apologise now for the sniffing? I've got a bit of a cold, sneezy, sniffy. So sorry about that. It's just unavoidable in the blooming cold weather. Anyway, let's get on with the last bit and the bedroom.
Yes.
So this is the bedroom. It's an island bed, so Wendy's going to go that way, aren't you?
Yeah.
And
which is not bad. They're big steps, so you're quite good. They're not going to cause me any or Steve any.
That's the thing we wanted to make sure about, is when you put your legs out of the bed, you're coming down onto one flat surface.
Yes, very big.
And then there's a step down.
They're not small, narrow ones or like that. So it's very good. Yeah. Very good.
And then we've got wardrobes.
Yep.
We've got wardrobe hanging space and wardrobe hanging space over there. And then we've got two cupboards above, haven't we?
Yep. And two USB points.
Oh yeah.
Lights
important,
under there. Yeah.
2 USB points, and there's a 230-volt socket round the corner there. Nice big windows.
Yeah, lovely.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
So,
I love to have all the light.
yeah.
And when you lie in bed, you can see 3 roof lights all the way down,
There's
and
one
it
there,
makes it
yeah.
bright. We
So-
were a bit dark before.
Just pop those lights off and then.
Yeah. But of course, I think the only person that's a little bit disgruntled is Pippin, unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
Because she always, all her life, she slept on our bed with us. But it's too high up, and she's got a ruptured cruciate ligament,
So
and she's
if you stand back
getting
there,
older,
people can see how tall, how high up the
high
bed
it
is.
Yeah, look.
So the bed is sort of up there, about 4 feet, and we've decided not to. Pippin would normally sleep on the bed, wouldn't she?
Yeah, always, all her whole life. But I'm
Yeah.
frightened she's going to fall off.
But
Yeah.
we've got her bed down there,
Yeah.
and she's getting used to that.
Yeah. But I'm thinking I'm going to get her one of those deep round donut beds, so she can sort of feel really cosy inside it. I think it would be better
donut.
for her, because this is old and it's a bit flat now. She's
Yeah.
had it many years, so I'm
Yeah,
thinking I'm going to get her that.
Yeah.
I think you can get them in probably, I don't know, B&M or somewhere, but I think
yeah.
Anyway, so that's the thing. But she did cry a couple of times, but she's getting used to it now. And if she cries, I say go on your bed, and then she does stop. So she gets used to things.
So there we are.
Yeah, so that's good, isn't it? Everything's very good. With no carpets came with the van, and we wouldn't have put them down anyway. But I think we might get a rug or something.
I think we threw the carpets to the Comanche out.
Oh, we did.
We were just storing them, and it's just like. Oh.
Well, they had a few accidents.
Yeah.
And they were cream, and they were over the years.
So,
they did.
But
get
this
that.
is
anyway,
the grey floor.
But there's no poppers like there was on the Comanche, so I don't know. Maybe they were never fitted.
I don't think it's designed to have the carpets. It's a German van, so the practicality is huge, and it's really good. And I think it's unusual to get an oven and a grill.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah.
In a German van, because the German vans don't normally have the oven and grill. So I'm just going to show you the view from the bedroom and the roof lights.
Yeah.
So when you're sort of lying in bed, as Wendy says, you can see all of the the roof light above, and then the one in the kitchen or the lounge area, and then the big one over the cab. That's that sort of big roof light there. It's huge. It lets so much light in that makes the whole motorhome seem a bit bigger, doesn't it?
It does to me. I like it, because I think it's important to see light.
Yeah. So
especially in the winter.
When you look at the ceiling, you'll notice there are no lights.
No.
Apart from the skylights in there. All the lighting is under the cupboards, like here. That's it. They're sort of touch lights. Apart from the 2 kitchen ones, they're on a switch over there, and then you've got these 2 here, and then you've got 2 above the door that are on a switch as well.
And in the bedroom you have to go all the way up to the bed to put a light on.
Oh, yeah.
And I kept thinking, where's the light switch? But of course
there's no light switch in the bedroom. So when the lights are on down here, you can see enough to go up and switch those on. But then there's no other lights. No. You know, so it's quite. I think it's quite good. It's it's almost mood lighting. It makes it quite cosy in here. Anyway, if you've liked the van tour, and if you like the van, you might, you might not. Give us a thumbs up, and don't forget, we're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2024. So if you haven't subscribed yet, and most people watching haven't subscribed, so please do, and click the reminder bell, because we're looking, it would help us a lot. It helps the channel, and just keep us going. Let us know that we're doing the right thing. Do subscribe. We're 9,120 odd subscribers at the moment, so 900 or 875 to go.
That would be lovely,
thereabouts,
wouldn't it? Yes.
So,
and we'll be celebrating, if it happened by Christmas, I think, where will we be? Will we be in France or Portugal?
Christmas
Maybe.
we'll probably be in Portugal.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Yeah. we might be in France.
We might be in France, yeah. So we might.
We haven't booked yet,
celebrate.
but we are going to.
We're just tying down the last few details, the bits and pieces, closing down the storage, getting rid of everything else, making sure we've got everything we need. Which is why we're at Vanbits. We're talking to Vanbits about all the other bits of electrical bits, like solar panels and
well, we could
lithium batteries.
when we're out, we can leave the van safely now, knowing there's a tracker on it and it's insured.
Yeah.
So that'll be helpful now. And then we'll go to the storage and we'll get lots of things out of there. And then another video will show you all how we filled every available cupboard.
Yeah. Okay, that's it from us. So thanks so much for watching.
Thank you. Yes.
Don't forget, subscribe, and we'll see you again next time.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Okay, bye-bye for now.